Way in 1941, the war had just begun. The Germans had the biggest ship, they had the biggest guns. The Bismark was the fastest ship that ever sailed the sea. On her decks were guns as big as steers and sails as big as trees. Out of the cold and foggy night came the British ship, the Hood. And every British seaman he knew and understood. They had to sink the Bismark, the terror of the sea. Stop those guns as big as steers and those shells as big as trees. We'll find that German battleship that's making such a fuss. We gotta sink the Bismark 'cause the world depends on us. Hit the decks a-running, boys, and spin those guns around. When we find the Bismark, we gotta cut her down. The Hood found the Bismark on that fatal day. The Bismark started firing 15 miles away. We gotta sink the Bismark was that battle sound. But when the smoke had cleared, the mighty Hood went down. For 6 long days and weary nights they tried to find her trail. Churchill told the people, put every ship a sail, 'cause somewhere on that ocean I know she's gotta be. We gotta sink the Bismark to the bottom of the sea. We'll find that German battleship that's making such a fuss. We gotta sink the Bismark 'cause the world depends on us. Hit the decks a-running, boys, and spin those guns around. When we find the Bismark, we gotta cut her down. The fog was gone the 7th day and they saw the morning sun. 10 hours away from homeland, the Bismark made its run. The admiral of that British fleet said, turn those bows around. We found that German battleship and we're gonna cut her down. The British guns were aimed and the shells were coming fast. The first shell hit the Bismark, they knew she couldn't last. That mighty German battleship is just a memory. Sink the Bismark was the battle cry that shook the 7 seas. We found that German battleship a-making such a fuss. We had to sink the Bismark 'cause the world depends on us. We hit the deck a-running, boy, and spun those guns around. Yeah, we found the mighty Bismark, prepared to cut her down. We found that German battleship a-making such a fuss. We had to sink the Bismark 'cause the world depends on us. We hit the deck a-running, boy, and spun those guns around. We found the mighty Bismark, and then we cut her down.